is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my efforts, there are links to my Venmo and PayPal in the description of this video. It is not a requirement, it is only if you wish to. I will ask that you please subscribe to this channel and click the thumbs up button. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
All right, WCHS sports fans, we are back. We apologize. We're having some technical difficulties tonight here in Decatur County. Not sure exactly what is causing this, but we have had a couple of drops in signal this evening. And so here at the conclusion of a very, very heartbreaking loss for your Wayne County Middle School Wildcats, 12-6. We do have some end of the game stats for you. Avery Vaughn led the Wildcats tonight with 12 carries on 64 yards and one lone touchdown for the Wildcats. Caden Castleman carried the ball 9 times for 12 yards. Jacob Floyd carried the ball 5 times for 8 yards, and he was 2 for 4 through the air for 14 yards and 1 interception on the game. For Decatur County, we had Merrill Perez, who carried the ball 7 times for 61 yards and a touchdown. Newberry, the quarterback, Gavin Newberry, carried the ball 7 times for -3 yards. Uriah McKinney carried the ball 1 time for 1 yard. And then Creasy carried the ball 1 time for 5 yards and a touchdown there in the game. Asher Creasy scored that 5-yard touchdown in the third quarter to give the Wildcats the 12-6 lead that they would not surrender. Really, really tough to call it tonight, but we're going to go ahead and say the player of the game tonight was Jacob Floyd, quarterback for the Wildcats. He was carried the ball 5 times for 8 yards, 2 for 4 through the air with 14 yards, and then he did throw that 1 interception. But he also did intercept 1 pass defensively for the Wildcats tonight. And you want to talk about a kid who played his heart out. I mean, he left his guts out there on that field tonight, playing just as hard as you could see a kid play. And so Jacob Floyd is going to be the player of the game for the Wildcats tonight as the Wayne County Middle School Wildcats drop a heartbreaker against Decatur County 12-6. You're seeing junior varsity action on the field right now. We're going to stick with this JV action for the remainder of this time. And I want to remind you that next week we will be back at home as your Wayne County Middle School Wildcats next Tuesday night at 6:30. We'll play host to the Richland Middle School Raiders. We encourage you to come out and be part of that game. And if you can't be there live, join us here on WCHS Sports. We'll also be bringing you the first high school action of the season this coming Friday night at home in Wayne County as your Wayne County Wildcats will play host to Mount Pleasant. Kickoff of that game, I believe, will be 7 o'clock. Is that right?
I think so.
Let's say 7 o'clock, and that way if it's 7:30, you won't be surprised by it. But we encourage you to come out and support the Wildcats this season as the high school Wildcats get started this coming Friday night, 7 o'clock, as they play host to Mount Pleasant this coming Friday night. And as always, we want to bring all those games to you live here on WCHS Sports. And so we encourage you, subscribe, like our videos, subscribe, and share. And then make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you always get notified when WCHS Sports is live. And so tonight we're going to leave you with this junior varsity action as the varsity middle school team drops a heartbreaker against Decatur County, 12-6. Signing off for WCHS Sports, this is Jacob Kitchens. We look forward to seeing you next time for Friday night action for high school football here on WCHS Sports.
I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. It is completely free and there will never be a fee to watch these videos. However, if you would like to make a contribution to me for my